Leesburg traffic, Aero 6236 Charlie, departing runway 35, departing the area.
Leesburg traffic, Skyventure 226 on the upwind.
Okay, lights, camera, action
Leesburg
items.
traffic turning, Skyventure 226 turning crosswind.
Okay, full power. Gauges are green. Let's go. Airspeed's alive. There's 40. 50, and there's 60.
Leesburg traffic, turning downwind 35.
72. Positive rate of climb.
Open air and
Gear up. First flaps. Pitch for 90. Let's bring this back to 25. That is 25. Right turn, left turn.
Leesburg traffic, Skyventure 226, turning base for 35. Leesburg.
Let's level off at 1300.
Press it in.
Ah.
The squelch got turned on.
Are we in the, okay, we're good. Let's do 22.
Yep, we can see the green is along.
Oh, we got the rings.
Yep, they came back.
Wow, what happened?
Somebody must have toyed with it. Actually knows how to set this thing.
That's a big plus.
Yeah. Because I don't like to mess with the settings too much on these.
I can barely hear you.
I said I don't usually mess with the settings on these things for a reason.
Yeah.
Leesburg traffic, Skyventure 226 on the go. Left close traffic at Leesburg.
So driver be advised, driving operation in progress, 13,000 or below, approaching cover traffic.
Carroll County traffic.
So James said that doing the steep spiral.
16 Carroll County.
Yeah, you want to do one of those?
Yeah, he said what he, so he did what I told him to, which was rolling to at least a 45-degree bank, because you can bank up to 60 degrees during that.
Right.
You just can't exceed 60. And he was at about 45, and he said that got him the full 3 rotations with the clearance.
Well, why don't we do a chandelle, then we have enough altitude, and
yep,
then we can
so
come
we're
down,
just
okay?
gotta kind of find the hole right now.
Okay, all right, so we do a chandelle. Everything's forward here, and let's go 30-degree bank, and then full power. That was about 24.
Yeah, 45-degree bank.
323 Charlie Golf, about 6 miles east of the airfield, maneuvering area.
I'm rolling out too fast.
There's your 24.
Yep, there we go. Let's try that again.
All right.
I didn't quite have that organized in my head. Let's start right here, and let's find a
Do one to the left. Okay.
find something here. I didn't quite set myself up for that correctly. All right, I'm going to use Martinsburg right there.
Yeah, that's actually a really good one.
Let me get that off my wing here.
I'll get your heading boat too.
Good, that's good, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I think we're there. All right, let's go 30 degrees. Good shot, power.
735.
It's 45, there's 90. Gently start rolling out.
735, we're inbound. They're going to need 3
Keep that back pressure going.
Not a problem.
Doing good.
There's a stall.
Alright, see you at the gate. Thank you.
And gently recover.
Dude, you've been scammed. You're on guard.
We'll get the donuts.
All right.
All right, some clouds here.
Yep.
So I stalled a little before I got to the full 180.
Yeah.
All right, maybe we do a descent here. What do you think? We got clouds here?
Sounds good to me, because we got something in front of us too.
All right, so this is power back, gear down, right?
Yep. Power idle and gear down. Power idle.
Fuel pump on.
And let's go. Here's a cloud right here in front of us.
45.
Downwind runway 34.
Yeah, I see we're starting right about here.
9 lane, 8 southeast to enter left down.
I'll watch it since we're pretty close to Martinsburg. Make sure we don't go in it.
And Carroll County traffic, Skyhawk 71 Foxtrot, Mike, left downwind, runway 16, Carroll County.
There's one.
Hanover traffic, Sirius 574, Charlie Delta, 7 miles out.
And you got a point for intended landing?
Say again?
And you picked a point to land at?
Yep.
All right.
This field right over here.
Awesome.
There's two.
Carroll County traffic, Skyhawk 781 Foxtrot, Mike is left base, Carroll County.
That would be my field right there.
All right.
We'll find something else.
You can roll out here, do your last clear,
Okay.
and then do whatever you would need to do to get to the field.
All right, full power. Gear up. My ears are popping. I can't hear anything.
Yep. All right, we'll turn around. Martinsburg is right up here, right there. So we'll head the other direction.
So I think we just about got the 3 in.
Yeah, we would have gotten a 3. Easy.
Okay.
So about 5,000 feet, and got to do a 45 to 60 degree bank.
Okay.
Seems to work pretty well.
So I try another chandelle to the right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So we'll increase airspeed a little bit. Ears.
Fuel pump on. Okay. All right. So we'll go to the right 30 degrees, full power. Oh, that's fine. Oh, I got to actually...
Yep, and clean configuration for the chandelle as well.
Say again.
Clean configuration, so mixture 4, prop forward, fuel pump on, gear up, flaps up.
Yep. We got that, right?
And fuel pump.
Fuel pump on?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to use that little dip in the mountains right there off our wingtip.
All right.
All right. 30 degrees. Full power. All right. That is 90 degrees. It'll start rolling out.
Keep adding that back pressure. It's looking really good. Awesome. I go. I think that was the best one I've seen.
Okay, good. All right.
I like it.
What else we got?
Basically from that, all we got, we did the steep spiral. All we got really is we could do an accelerated stall if you want to do that.
Let's try that. Yeah, let's try that. So as I recall, it's power out.
Power back, slow down to about
80 knots.
80 knots.
And just hold the altitude at a 45 degree angle bank, right?
Yep, and then you'll feel that buffet come in, and then it's reduced, wings level, full power, and oh, so you can keep the power in, it's just to slow down to, slow down to 80 knots.
Keep the power in, okay.
Yeah, and then it's roll to 45 and then idle.
Okay, then roll 45, okay.
And keep that nose up. Pull back, keep that nose up, nose up.
Marshal traffic, Cessna 93528 Golf, downwind for 151.
There it is.
All right.
I feel the plane start shaking. Yeah, it takes a lot of back pressure, but...
That took a lot of back pressure.
Because you're basically trying to hold altitude with the power idle, makes it hard, but...
Right.
Kind of a fun maneuver.
Okay. So you want to go to Winchester or do something else?
It's totally up to you if you want to do the 8s on pylon, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'd like to do the lazy 8s.
Okay.
So
I'll let you go ahead and do that.
All right, let's see if we can find something.
It's laser. You're can't mic.
What's that?
You're hitting the mic.
Oh, I'm hitting the mic. Oh. So there's a little problem finding something to do this on, right?
Yeah. So laser, just make sure you're no lower than 1,500 AGL.
I'm clear.
We start this at 1,500 AGL.
Downwind Runway
No lower than 1,500.
Okay, well we could do it 3,000, right?
Yep, it
Except
just
maybe-
says,
Actually, let's get down a little bit because of these clouds right here, right?
yeah, just says no lower than 1,500, so.
So let's go down to maybe 2,000 or so. Meanwhile, I'm looking for something.
I'm trying to see.
Field 16, drill counting. Go traffic, Cessna 911 Alpha Tango, 10 miles to the southeast on the RNAV.
That's interesting.
34, circulating to land runway 16, 911 Alpha Tango.
Winchester traffic, Skyventures 260 at Twin Cougar established and holding. For the viewer, DME Alpha and the Winchester, we're 7 miles to the north and east of Winchester and bound for landing.
Ears.
Zero kind traffic, Sanka 555 Lima is making a left.
So it doesn't say you really have to pick anything, it's just that reference point thing is why these things are targeted. So the ACS doesn't say that it has to be along a road or something like that. That's usually just what the instructor.
Yeah, but he's going to want to know where my 45 and
Yeah.
90 is and stuff like that. So
that's why instructors usually tell you, you know, find a straight line, something.
All right, here's my idea.
But
Let's try that. Here's the edge of the mountain. I'm going to start there. So 45 is that mountain in the distance over there, and 90 is that dip, okay?
we'll do this too.
Let's try that. All right, so what am I doing here? All right, so this is a little bit of power, and we're going to pitch up and then gently roll. That's my 45. So technically now I'm still coming down a little bit. Actually, I got confused. I was using that dip. That didn't correspond here. Let's try this again. I got a little confused on something there.
That's usually why I try to pick something that's a straight line, but there's nothing really that good. Maybe this railroad track right here, but I don't know. I've had this issue every single time I've taken somebody out here to do this, is trying to find something.
All right, so let's start here. There we are, 24, all right? And I'm kind of using that as 45, and that's 90. All right, so gentle pitch up.
And 2,100.
I got it in the bank a little too fast. All right,
Keep
gently
the
come
pitch
down.
up.
We're coming down. We're still banking.
Winchester traffic, Skyventures 260 is a Twin Cougar.
And start rolling out. There's your 45. So start rolling out the wings level.
All right, now we roll into the right.
Orange traffic, Cessna 935.
Pitch up.
Left downwind Warrenton.
All right, now we gently come down while we're still banking. Gently rolling out.
911 Alpha Tango, 5 miles south to the RNAV 34 km.
Alright, get back down to your altitude.
Yep, I'm back there. 22, that's it. That was about it.
That was good.
Let's hold that altitude. I don't know.
The only thing I saw the problem with was that watch.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. The only thing I saw was entry on or exit on the last one. Airspeed got higher than our entry, but the first one was really good. Textbook.
So the airspeed has to be the same. The altitude and the airspeed has to be the same.
So when we come back, the 90-degree point we need to be at 60 to 65 knots. One of those two.
Right.
Because 55 is minimum controllable airspeed in the flaps up, gear up. clean configuration, so we got 5 to 10 knots above that, so 60, 65. So we need to be there at the 90-degree point, and then we go nose down.
So what was my airspeed when I got up there?
65.
65, okay.
So that was fine.
Okay.
And then we come down and we need to enter back, you know, at the 180-degree point. We need to be back at the entry altitude and airspeed.
Right.
So that's like the hardest part, is coordinating all that stuff to come back together.
Right.
So, but the first one was textbook. You came back down, you finished, you hit minimum controllable airspeed, you're a little bit below 65, which is good. You came back down to 3,100 and you're back at 100 knots. It was literally textbook.
Okay. Wow. Okay, great. I got that on tape. All right, so let's go to Winchester and try power off landing. All right. All right, so let me do that.
Let me get you the AWOS.
Direct to
12485.
enter.
All right, you already got it in there.
We're on there.
Airport. Automated weather observation. 1801 Zulu.
Why does my
weather.
headset
Wind
sound so
140
quiet?
at 5. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 20 Celsius. Dew point 10. Altimeter 3029er.
Notice to airmen. Trains operating 200 feet AGL. 2,900 feet east of runway 32.
Winchester Regional Airport. Automated weather observation. 1802 Zulu. Weather. Wind 150 at 6. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000.
So they're using 1.4, which is that dark. So we can enter 45 for.
We're right up here.
Yep.
And we are 5 miles. Okay. All right. And we want to get down to 17. Maybe
Yep.
bring this back a little bit to 15, about 18. Winchester traffic arrow 6236, about 5 miles northeast, inbound for runway 14. Let's do a short field landing.
All right.
All right, which is 75 knots, full flaps. We hit the 50-foot obstacle, power out, nose down, and flare. Right?
Winchester traffic, Scavengers 260, Twin Cougar.
I think I've only done this once.
Stage for 14 full stop, Winchester.
So I'm not sure how this is going to go.
Carroll County Folksfield traffic, Skywagon 10 Gillette, Kilo, we're 3 to the
All right, so let's give them a call.
We'll be entering a left downwind runway 16.
Winchester traffic, arrow 6236, about 2 miles northeast, entering left downwind runway 14.
Winchester traffic, Scavengers 260, turning final 14 full stop, Winchester.
So gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop, switches. I got myself a
72
little
Delta
bit
Sierra,
low.
the wind's 150.05, altimeter is 3028. We have aircraft using 14. Have a good afternoon.
Okay, so
Thank you, ma'am. You have a good one as well.
there is nothing, and this is what I was wondering, because Somiak told me this, who's a DPE, is there is nothing in here that actually says you have to clear a 50-foot obstacle for this landing.
Okay,
So that's something that's changed with the ACS.
okay.
So we do not have to do the cut power, drop 50 feet. You just have to get it on the 1,000-footers, and then, you know, flaps down, simulate max braking. But we'll actually taxi off and do a soft field takeoff so we can check that
Carroll
box
County
too.
Folksfield traffic, Skywagon, Juliet, Kilo, turning left down.
Sound good?
We're going to do a soft field takeoff, you said? We're going to
Yeah.
taxi back, right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
And so you don't have to come in 50 feet high, cut power, and do that.
Just landed on the 1,000-foot marker.
Yep, just land at the 1,000-foot. You got 100 feet past, and you need to approach at 70 knots plus or minus
Carroll County
5.
traffic, stay your position now. This is 180 Juliet, Kilo. We're left downwind.
Yeah, in center line as usual.
Winchester traffic arrow 6236 Charlie, turning left base runway 14. Full stop.
Winchester traffic Scavenger 260 clear 14 Winchester. Back northwest.
Awesome. Seat just flew forward.
Gas, 3 green lights, undercarriage, mixture, prop, switch. Damn. Winchester traffic, arrow 6236 Charlie, turning final runway 14. $70 knots, just a little bit of power. We're coming down pretty hard.
And 3 green gear down.
Little flaps, 3 green lights.
Alright, so we want those 1,000 footers.
Yep.
And flaps down, simulate max braking.
Alright.
Winchester Unicom,
And that's what you would say. So you'll need to hold the wheel off for this one. It's just immediately let the wheel drop, flaps immediately down, and then you say simulate max braking.
Right. Okay.
Aircraft calling Winchester Unicom, the winds at 140 at 03. I'll come
And if you're a little off center
3028.
line,
We
we
do
can
have
get back
aircraft
to it.
using 14.
We got this guy taxiing. Go ahead and tell him we're clear.
Alright, Winchester traffic, arrow 6236 Charlie, clear runway 14, taxi back for takeoff. Okay.
Winchester Unicom, this Scavenger's 260. We're just going to pull up to the left of the King Air. I got to pass a message on to them.
Looks like somebody's got the diamond out here. I wonder if that's Aviation Adventures.
I don't think so. I don't see a sticker on it.
Winchester traffic, 672 Delta Sierra, departing runway 14, Winchester.
Can't see behind us in this plane.
Cougar at Winchester, are you going to be here for a while?
Negative. We're just going to be
Okay,
here
what are you
for a
going to
few
do now?
seconds. You just want to give a message to the King Air.
Yeah.
Alright, so you know, they turned off. Alright, so let's discuss this real quick.
Yep.
Just go over it to check this box.
Yep.
It'll take 2 seconds.
Okay, put the brakes on.
So go rounds, what do we do for go rounds in this plane?
So, full power, positive rate of climb, gear up, flaps retracted, pitch for 78, then 90.
Yep. So it's just cram, climb, clean, call.
Oh yeah, let's. I think I heard that once. Let me write that down. That's actually a nice thing to do. Was it cram? What is it? Climb,
Clean,
clean.
call.
What is it? Oh, call.
Call, yep,
Yeah,
going
okay.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but cram, so full throttle, clean, gear up, flaps up,
Yeah.
climb out, and then call.
Yeah. Okay. Clean, climb, or cram, call. Yep.
And Winchester traffic, 672 Delta Sierra, departing the pattern to the north.
Alright, and that's why this got Every time, somehow my headset. Yeah, this thing definitely seems to want to climb today.
What's that again?
This thing definitely seems to want to climb today.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Just want to get a level at 3,000.
Yeah.
Get on the course. My ears are popping.
Mine are too.
I mean, it's good for me to practice this on steam gauges.
Observation 1823 Zulu weather wind 140 at 4 visibility 10 clear below 12,000 temperature 23 Celsius dew point 11 altimeter 3028
November 32 X-ray Sierra turning crosswind for runway 1.
Leesburg Executive Airport. Automated weather observation 1823 Zulu weather wind 150 at 3 visibility 10 clear below 12,000 temperature 23.
That's our ground speed. That's our distance to Corny. That's our track. We are almost full scale deflection off. So we definitely need to come to the left. Otherwise we will be in trouble with the airspace issues.
Leesburg traffic 32 X-ray Sierra turning upwind for runway 15.
Do this.
Leesburg.
Alright, so you want a 059. So the other direction?
059.
Yep, so this is what you want to fly, 059, and we're right now flying 078.
Okay. All right.
And that's fine, because so we can get back to our track. So you'll see this is how far left or right of track you are. And this is your estimated time to that point.
Left hand, Leesburg.
So get ready to intercept it so you can come back to the 060 heading now. So remember, that may not put you on the correct heading because we don't have that doesn't calculate for winds. And it also goes off like crazy. Which actually seems to be pretty accurate right now. But this calculates for winds, that doesn't. That's why I like flying the RNAV in this.
Right. So use this and not that.
Yep. And because you got this, it shows you left or right the course, and then, you know, obviously this as well.
Extra Sierra turning base for runway 15, Leesburg. Leesburg, Travis, Richard 226, left base, 35, full stop, Leesburg. 32 X-ray Sierra on final for runway 15.
All right, so we got 3.5 miles to Cactus. Then we turn 171, and let's just come down to 2,900 a little bit.
Okay.
I just like to make sure I'm down a little bit.
Yeah, I don't like fooling.
Maybe even 2,800.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I don't like fooling with the Bravo, to be honest. Alright, so we got Alright, so you can turn back to your 082. Oh god, scratch myself.
Leesburg traffic, Skyventure 226, clear 35.
We're tracking 097 right now. Now we're at 100. So this does lag a little bit, but not that.
So how far are we from Cactus? Oh, 2.5. Okay, good. So I'm just trying to get my scan set up here.
Yep, I know. That's why I'm trying to teach you this a little bit more. Because this is like perfect for flying RNAV for the 430s. So like all I do to fly RNAVs is I'm looking at my altitude, this, and airspeed and talking to them. That's it. I don't even look at anything else. I'm looking at those 1, 2, 3. That's it.
That body big guy. Crikey.
72 Hotel 5 shot. Roger that, thanks.
All right, that's what I got. All right, break on.
Tangled.
What's that?
Tangled.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a lot of airplane to handle. I miss my diamond.
I've flown the DA-40 once, and I love that plane. That thing does not like to stall. It's
What is that?
159. The stupid thing. That's 5. That's 6. It's somewhere in between.
159.5.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Yep. That's what I would
That's
do.
1.4. It's 1.6. Tag is 49.7.
52497.
Okay.
And then just right. What do we have for it? 5.5.
5.5.
And landings you can do.
I got it.
Oh, no. Number of landings.
Oh, what do we do?
We did 1, 2, 3.
Did 3?
We have power on, or power off 180.
I don't care about that. I just
want this to stay. Like I don't like it.
Yeah, I get that. How about just like a G500 or something like that? Oh,
Yeah.
You know, I forgot to activate this thing. All right, it doesn't matter.
What was that?
My bad elf who was sitting there, I forgot to activate.
What's it called?
Bad elf. So this is a GPS. It gives me position on my iPad.
Oh, really?
You never heard of bad elf? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, it's
Is that like the
gives me position, altitude, speed, stuff like that. So, I mean, how do you see our position on the iPad when you?
Mine has GPS on it.
Yeah, you're using the GPS from the iPad.
Mm-hmm.
So that is really very inaccurate. That's really meant for ground.
Yeah.
It's not meant for flying, but this will actually put this on the iPad. And so
I'm just like, I would like to have stuff like that, but I just don't want to put, $300 into one.